YTBC, what's the deal? So, Andy Ruiz Jr. picked up a win against Ray Austin, old veteran. 45-year-old Ray Austin, stay busy fight. I'd rather see Andy Ruiz have a stay busy fight versus having no fight at all. This fight kind of crept up on me because I didn't even hear about the fight, and I called myself covering the heavyweight division, but I literally didn't hear of it. I didn't hear this fight. A lot of people were saying they've heard of it, or they were hearing about this fight like a month ago, and it was on BoxRec. So I guess I didn't do my due diligence with that. But the last I heard of Ruiz, a fight got canceled. I did about 3 straight prediction videos on fights he had coming up. One was against Michael Grant, I know. Then another one was against, damn it, I can't remember the guy. But I did like two or three straight prediction videos, and both fights got canceled. And then he took some rest because of personal issues. So good to see that his personal issues are behind him. I don't know what they were. I don't really, I don't know, but I know it was personal. And he did what he was supposed to do against Ray Austin. He dropped him in the first round. The hand speed was there. He just overwhelmed old Ray Austin. Like I said, Ray Austin's 46. Last time I saw Ray Austin in a competitive fight, it was the Burns-Stavern fight, and that was 30 pounds ago and a few years ago. So now, as far as Andy Ruiz, and this is a fight I like to see. Now, maybe it can happen. Now, I'm looking at these rankings here. Let me pull these rankings up really quick because I want to see Ruiz step up this year. You're approaching 30-0. At least another. To me, his best win is still Joe Hanks when they're both undefeated. Well, Ruiz is still undefeated, but Joe Hanks was, I think, 21-0 at the time when he fought him. Very good fight between two up-and-coming prospects at that time, and he looked good in that fight. But then I've seen him look not so. I've seen him perform not really all that spectacular in some other fights. The Zubano Love fight that wasn't televised, but somebody that was in the venue recorded the fight. And Zubano Love was landing some really good right hands on Ruiz from the distance. So I would like to see Ruiz, just how he does. Maybe he'll be more motivated fighting a taller, bigger guy that's at the top level versus fighting somebody who he is favorite to win. At least I'll say that. You look at these rankings, though, man, Ruiz is highly rated. Now, I'm on Fight News. I don't know how current these rankings are, but I'm on Fight News right now, so these should be up to date. I know sometimes they may be a month behind, but WBO, he's ranked number 6. The IBF, he is rated number 8. The WBA, I don't see him rated at all by the WBA. And WBC is rated number 7. So when you have these type of rankings attached to your name, I'll at least like to see him fight somebody. Look at the WBC rankings. Pretty much everybody that's rated above him just came off a fight, or they have a fight coming up. Number 1, Povetkin. We know what's going on with that. Stavern, I like to see that fight. Kurbet just beat Chisora. Johan Duhaupas just won. So there are some fights there. Bryant Jennings, Malik Scott, Eric Molina, Archer Spilka. There are some really good fights there for him. If he wanted to fight a guy that maybe he is considered a level above as far as experience and rankings, if he want to fight like a Jarrell Miller or Iju Aganu, a Tom Schwartz. Well, I know Schwartz has a fight coming up, but just something, man. I just want to see him step up and fight somebody where he goes into the fight and it's a 50-50, or maybe we slightly favor Ruiz or slightly favor the other guy, but just a competitive fight. I just want to see what he has. Gerald Washington just beat Eddie Chambers. Trevor Bryan. I mean, there are some excellent fights out there. Andre Fedosov. That's another good fight. But a fight that I really want to see, and I like to see these guys get paid as much as they possibly can. They're the fighter, so a fight that I think would make sense. Maybe it wouldn't, but I was discussing this with some fans, and one fan told me that he thinks that Andy Ruiz is the best Mexican heavyweight, Mexican-American. And so I'm like, I don't know about that, man. I think Eric Molina might have something to say about that. I think that'd be a good fight. Have it on the Independence Day. Well, I believe that's September 17th would be that Saturday. Have it on that Saturday. I think they'd be an excellent fight. They're both highly rated by the WBC. Well, Molina's is number 12, but he just had a very impressive win. You know, he's in the top 15. Just had a win against Tomasz Adamek out in Poland, and he can, you know, he went some tough rounds with Deontay Wilder. You know, so I think that'd be a good fight. You guys, tell me what you think. Who would you like to see Andy Ruiz fight next? Do you think him and Eric Molina can get it on Independence Day in September, or do you think Ruiz should look elsewhere? Let me know what you think. YTBC.